and many other life lessons. In 1992, John Robert began staying at different parents' homes half of the days that year for years. The young man had to do everything. I can remember John Robert, for a 10-year stretch, lived with just each other, and it was great. These were such happy days. He remained healthy except for seizures, but mostly they were under control. Otherwise, all was good under the circumstances. John Robert went to a day center for kids with special needs off Chamblee Tucker Road, and I think he was about 7. It was the beginning of meeting so many other kids and families with common worlds. A whole other world of people that were special. John Robert enrolled at Woodland Elementary in the Fulton County school system, and the kids loved him there. We both moved to Sandy Springs and started our new life. John Robert rode on the school bus every day. And personally, I loved to get on the bus with him early in the morning to send him off. He loved the ride, and the kids were a blast. There was all kinds of action going on at Old Ark 30 in the morning on a school bus. And I called it walking the line. As I greeted these kids, I would give them high fives and walk down the bus line. And the bus driver would politely say, "I have other kids to pick up to." J.R. at Woodland had great teachers that loved him very much. Everyone loved J.R. They would have plays in the auditorium with special need kids, having fun, getting dressed up, pleasing the crowds to standing ovations. Pure joy and happiness for these kids like John Robert, and children and teachers that took care of him, that showed him straight to the heavens. Impact all the lives there and learning that lasts a lifetime. Also in these years, I was running quite a bit, and John Robert was with me, and he made me much better. He had this blue jogger, and there's pictures for y'all to see. And we tracked miles in all the places. I wish I'd tracked it, thousands of miles over the years. 10Ks, 5Ks, many a training run. This jogger, I'm guessing, went on for 15 plus years, replacing tires, and it just kept on running. This is my friends where the E's started. And John Robert used to sit back here and over here, and these are the windows which they're at. So today, I want us to have a little E action. So all together now, and give me an E for John Robert, with all of you on 3. 1, 2, 3. E! All right. I would jog and he would E. It would go on for 100 yards or for maybe even miles. It was not a weak sounding E. If we were behind you, it would be a snap your neck E. Both of us sneaking up from behind. Coupled with the E's from both legs, he'd have a cross 45-degree angles straight up. And we loved it. The E's continued for the last couple of years of his life. For those that can remember, we weren't jogging to get those E's. He would do it in the church, and you didn't get the pleasure as much as some of the others, but Meg would get upset with me a little bit because I'd take him out of here. They didn't come here to listen to John Robert. But anyway, people loved it and they put up with it and loved it. It was in the late 90s that I met a person that changed my life, and John Robert forever. Like John Robert, God presented Meg into my life. He presented it to both. I was such a lucky man, and so was John Robert. Meg and I started dating, and she was great with John Robert and accepting of him from the start. we continued dating, and she must have known, although neither of us knew what path it would take, that John Robert might be a part of the future. She took care of him as if he was her own. My mom and dad, many more times than I could count, reminded me that Meg and John Robert were two of